This is gonna be scuffed. um. Oh, Evie. I have to keep Evie put away right now. Not just because I'm streaming and she likes to get on my desk, but y'all are gonna probably hear a lot of background noise coming off of my mic. There is nothing I can do about that. That is the sound of me trying to keep my room cool. So, but I also have to keep her put up because I currently have my bedroom door propped open just a little bit. And she does not play nice with the other cats in Mama Reach's house. So there's a lot of moving parts happening right now just to keep my room nice and cooled down while I stream. Because the house has no AC right now. Fun. But we're making do. We have a massive ventilation fan installed in the ceiling near the laundry room that can pull air out of the house and into the attic. So what we've done is all of the windows in the house that have screens on them, those windows are open. So that fan is now running, and it's pulling air basically through the house and up into the attic. So it's basically like it's acting as a rudimentary air conditioner, just to kind of keep the airflow going. And it's working all right. It's obviously no replacement for proper AC, but is working okay enough. I've got a nice big insulated tumbler of ice water, so I got everything I need to hopefully stay cool. That being said, if I start feeling a little too warm, I may have to end stream early, but hopefully we won't have to. We'll see how it goes. So today, we're back in modded Minecraft, but we're doing something a little bit differently. We're not going to hop into the world that I've been playing in. We're going to hop into a creative world. Because I want to see if I can build a city. And not just like build a city like as in just build it in the traditional Minecraft style sense. I want to actually see if I can build a city with proper working infrastructure. So electricity, water, gas, potentially. We'll see if I can get that going. I just want to see if it's possible. So we're gonna work on that. I got Minecraft loading up right now, but how is everyone doing? I see Casey in the chat. Suzu, how you doing? Always good to see you. Oh, also, I want to apologize for the failed raid last night. I 100% just straight up typed in the wrong username when we went to go raid Omni, and I am embarrassed by that. So, sorry. I feel so bad about that. Next time she is live, we are raiding her for sure. Let's see. Okay, I need to hit studio mode. Gameplay, because I need to switch the capture. There it is. Bada boom. What the oh, right, because we were playing Phasmophobia. That's why my BGM was turned off. Okay. So for all intents and purposes, this is a fresh world. I did go in off stream and do a lot of terraforming just to kind of get the area ready. Also, when I spawned into this world, I spawned on a massive island. Like, this was literally perfect. I'll show y'all here in a second once we get loaded in. This is actually kind of perfect. This is what we spawned on, was this island. Like, you can see like the hard edges right there. That's from me doing a little bit of world edit and terraforming. But we literally just spawned on this island, and it is perfect for what I want to do. Oh my god. So, also, I might have gotten ahead of myself and already started working on the power plant. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like this arrangement. We're going to change it. I'm actually going to align the reactors up against that wall instead of this one. So, but we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, this is the island that we spawned on. So we got like a nice beach. Well, we got two beaches actually. We got one on the east side and one here on the south side. So we could definitely do something with this. I'm thinking like building like a dock. Have I checked the feng shui of the room? The feng shui of the room is shit. I'll tell you that right now. Hi, Jinx. How you doing? So yeah, I'm just trying to think about kind of how to get started. I guess first and foremost, I guess we kind of want to like lay out the town hall of sorts, like whatever's going to be our central structure. I'm stupid. I can just do this. That goes there. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing over here on this one. Oh, I hear my kitty crying. I can't let her out though because I have my door open. Just to kind of let the air flow through. There we go. Perfect. So we need to lay out first and foremost like the different districts of sorts. I don't know why I'm grabbing all of these different colored wool. I'm not going to use all of them. That should do for now. Let's actually go ahead and get rid of these trees. So what we're going to do first is we're going to use the different colored wool to sort of plot out like our different districts and like where buildings are going to go. So in just a second, I'm going to spawn an anvil and we're going to rename all of these wool blocks. Just to kind of help color code them so I kind of know what it is that I'm working with. Okay, that'll work. Cool. So this will be... That'll be roads. Hi Tesla, what are we doing now in Minecraft? Hey Copy, how's it going? Let's see. Orange will be downtown. Magenta will be industrial. Cyan will be commercial. Lime will be residential. And then if I need other colors, then I can grab them. Cool. Also, just real quick, I need to... just mass delete a bunch of this stuff that's just kind of lurking in my inventory. And I don't need at the moment. There we go. So what we're trying to do is we're going to try to see if we can build a city with actual working infrastructure. Not a big one, obviously, but maybe more so a large town than anything. Because, like, oh, the other thing, too, I need to account for is, like, agricultural, like, farms and shit. That could be over here, I think. Could be the agricultural district. How do I want to do this? Keep it on this side of the river. Yeah, because I don't have a lot of room to work with is the thing. So that's going to be the other challenging part. Build that up high enough. Gas. Terrain. Okay, what did that do for us? Okay, it leveled off quite a bit. Greenpeace is going to be very angry with me. I don't care. Oh, wait. I know why it's not doing it. Hold on. There we go. be a lot of just manual terraforming I'm going to have to do over here now. Love that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Kind of feel like I'm playing SimCity all over again. God, SimCity 3000 back in the day. That was my jam. Take it to right here. Okay. That's a problem, but whoa, lag. So we're basically going to make this over here the agricultural district. Just a bunch of, like, farms and shit. That will be the plan. Also, I do need to step away for a second. I do need to go check on my cat, so I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to make sure that there was enough, that the room I currently have her in is nice and cool as well, and it is. The kitty is okay. So that'll do that. Okay, awesome. Go away. There we go. Also, it's worth mentioning, we are absolutely not going to build this entire city in one stream. That is not going to happen. This will most likely take place over the course of several streams, because I would like to finish it. I would like to see it completed as a project. So we'll probably be working in this world on the modded Minecraft streams for the foreseeable future. Right now, it's just a matter of terraforming, just kind of getting the land more or less how I want it. Also, I'm an idiot. I can just do this. Wait a minute. I'm even more so an idiot, because I can also just do this. There we go. Give ourselves a nice cobblestone Cityscapes Minecraft edition, more or less. Like, I was just quipping, like, this reminds me of playing SimCity back in the day. It's just a lot more hands-on. I'm actually in the thick of the action. There we go. Good lord. Okay. So that'll be our agricultural district. So we'll have farms, livestock, all kinds of stuff up there. Oh yeah, because we have this beach on this side too. Let me actually level this off. I don't like that. Going back and forth between different packs because your brain can't come up with an idea for your villager hall that you really want to do in a mega build. Ooh. Like, just as far as a design for one? Wait a minute, that's not far enough. Tentative idea, just need to make it now. Nice, go for it. Worst case scenario, you don't like it, tear it down, build a different one. You are not locked into anything. Dirt will grow into grass on its own. I could just use World Edit to get rid of this part, but honestly, this is way more satisfying. Doing each sector's fire, water, air, and earth, and void for the center. Ooh, that sounds cool! That sounds really cool. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Damn it. Go away. There we go. Try to make this look nice and flush. Just as much as I can. That looks a little bit better. Just debating between using avatar colors or sticking to stuff from Minecraft, like water temple design for the water area, earth one for the biomes. Even something Netherite for fire is not fully sure yet. Honestly, I think I like that idea. I guess it would just be a matter of like, what would you do for air, you know? That would be the real big challenge, I think. Oh, desert for air? That makes sense, I guess. I could see that. Honey, I hear my cat crying, but I can't let her out because my door is open to let the air flow through my room, and she doesn't play nice with the other cats. She's a little stinker. There we go. That'll work. That won't. Get rid of all of this. Cool. That's looking good. Let me... let's do a little thing right here. Oh, that is a lichen rock. Oh, a midnight lichen rock. That is a B tier rock type. Oh, I guess I can turn on. I can turn on El Bureau. There we go. That is a B tier rock type. Best of luck if you need it. Fastball is most effective for this one. I think the plan was villager breeder would be in water. The farm fort would be in earth. Fire and air would be the villagers themselves. The hall is massive since it's a 12 by 12 chunk interior. Jesus. That is like... that's like Hermitcraft level mega build. What? 12 by 12 chunks? You had an idea and you went insane? Honestly, mood. Just, like... I ain't knocking it. Go for it. I'm like, and I'm over here. Just like my Minecraft builds can get insane, but Jesus, QB. That is something else. Okay. I guess the question is, do we level that off? Or, actually, yeah, you know what? We'll leave this small little change in elevation on this side. And we'll see what that gives us to play with. Oh, you know what? I quite like that, actually. I can do something with that. Honestly, that could play into the agricultural district. So birch, spruce, oak, and jungle. Nice. I love working with birchwood in Minecraft. It's such a vibrant color. Gonna be semi-auto as well, so that helps. Oh, nice. Automation. Let's go. We love that. Okay. Autos and you still have to cut it all down, but also going to be standing on pressure plate holding saplings. Oh, okay. Nice. Excuse me. Okay. So let's figure out how we want to do this. We have this blank slate for us to work with now. A lot of this is going to be kind of the downtown commercial area. There's probably going to be some industrial here along the east coast. And we'll have a dock coming out here. Is going to be kind of where like the goods are imported and exported from. Will be from over here. We have our power plant up here too, so that'll be handy to have right next to the industrial because those are going to eat a lot of power. So much so that I might give them their own substation, to be honest. We'll have agricultural over here, so this will all be like farms, livestock, all that good stuff. And then probably around here, this is kind of going to be like where all the houses are. So kind of in the more like hilly, natural area. That segment of the tree has a nice park over it. The only problem is I need trees. Haven't started them. Just need to put the dome over it, and the dome you need help. You make the dome. It's making it look like a setting sun, which is the problem. Okay. So you're working with stained glass, I'm guessing. Just got to get the color palette right. Okay, let me get a sign too, so I can label all of this. No. Ooh. Okay. Oh, well, there's your problem. Big Farm uses black concrete as the roof. Oof. Okay. Made it so it's like suspended in the void. I see. I see. 6. Oh yeah, the other side effect of me having my door cracked open is y'all might hear Nova playing Warhammer in the other room, playing Space Marine 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This will be our town hall. Okay. Well, I guess for roads, really, I could just pull out a shovel and just do like footpaths. Okay. So now it's just kind of a matter of like, what do I want this town to look like, you know? Can have... Oh, hold on. I think I have an idea brewing. Also, just something I have to do. Because otherwise, this is actually going to bug the shit out of me. Should have done this a while ago. Get rid of all that. Just get rid of all this tall grass just to make it easier to build. You know what? That's fine. I can work with that. Okay, and then the rest of it I can deal with later. It's just this main area right now I really just want clear. Because I do have an idea now. I got some ideas brewing. I just really wish that Galacticraft was updated to the more recent versions so I could actually have like more of the vanilla materials to work with, like the crimson stem wood, like the warped wood is so pretty. I would love to work with that. Have I done villager halls in Minecraft in the more recent versions? Not really. I mean, actually, no, I take it back. Yes. And I have a very particular style that I go for with my villager trading halls. I don't know if I would be able to show you, though, because I think I don't have access to that world anymore. Do I use beds? Yes. 100% I use beds. So what we're gonna do here is, Piggy, I need to move. You're the second, third person you've seen that does use beds. Honestly, they're kind of, from what I understand, they're kind of essential to make the villager trading halls work properly, quote unquote. I don't think they're like necessary for them to make them work, but like if you want them to work quote unquote properly, then yeah, it's good to use beds. For Bedrock, interesting. Yeah, see, I don't play Bedrock. I am exclusively Java. I hate Bedrock. I hate Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I am Java for life. You're actually looking at everything you've seen as they aren't needed to refresh trades. Interesting. Oh, because that's interesting, because I did try to make a villager trading hall in a Java server with Nova and Liz, and they would not refresh unless I gave them a bed. So... Or actually, no, wait, I might be misremembering that. No, I'm misremembering that. They just need to have access to their job block to be able to refresh the trades. Because they basically use that block to quote-unquote restock. So as long as they can get to that, they're good. I don't know. I've always used beds. Yeah, the Java version. Recently, you bought the Bedrock version for your niece and tried it. It feels so weird from walking, fighting. But yeah, no, Bedrock is weird. I don't like it. Everything about Bedrock just kind of feels off, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Hi, Seer. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Until the beds make restock faster, but honestly, unless you're on a server with more than a handful of people, it might be helpful. But honestly, I'll sit there and AFK a bit, waiting for them to refresh. That's fair. Oh yeah, no, don't even get me started on redstone. in Bedrock. Oh my god. I don't think one from Bedrock is the Wither Fight. Wait, I want that. Bedrock can push entities. Like, yeah, that... I mean, that's the one thing that Bedrock has that I wish Java did. Is to be able to push entities with pistons. Like, please, why do we not have that in Java? Why is that not a thing in Java? Make it make sense. Okay, what do we have here? $33. That is now 32 long, and I want to know. Right there. Is that half and half? Yes. We use furnaces to stop piston stuff, and furnaces are cheaper than obsidian, but they are entities, so yeah. Furnaces are also good for like filtering slime blocks if you only want to move certain blocks with slime blocks. Furnaces are a good way because the slime block will just slide right along it because it can't move it. There have to be edge cases to the end of these that can be moved. Yeah. Like, it would definitely present a lot of, like, new challenges, but knowing the Minecraft Redstone community, I highly doubt it's anything that they would not be able to overcome. Like, they'll figure it out. Okay, so just to kind of walk y'all through my concept here, what I'm thinking. So we're gonna have our town hall right here. This is gonna be kind of our central park, and then on either side, we're going to have, it's gonna be shops along the bottom, and then up at the top, it's gonna be like loft apartments. That's kind of what, as kind of the concept I'm working with here. So we can actually, here, hold on. And this is why I fucking love World Edit. That just saved me how much work? Like, how many minutes of work to just copy that over? Perfect dimensions, too. Love it. So then we'll cut our path through here. So yeah, we'll have the shops on either side. Shit. There will be a pathway that you can basically use to walk under, and then the apartments will span just end to end, and you'll like just walk under the apartments to get in and out. I like that idea. I like that a lot. This is going to be a really cool looking downtown area, I think. So much so, in fact. Hold on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40. Shit. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's put that there. Now, what does that give us? Oh, I know why it's off. Okay, let's close it in by one more. Shit. Okay. So now let's do that manually. Fuck it. Go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then that can go out to the beach. Let's get rid of some of that crap. There we go. Okay. I think that looks decent. So now just the path that will come out to the beach. We'll probably have another one over here as well. We should have like a bank. Hold on. Oh, there's a mill tank. Oh, I'm missing it? Damn it. Where would I put this bank, I wonder? Hey, there we go. What am I up to right now in terms of my Pokedex? We're getting there. This is probably also not gonna all stay path block. I'm just keeping it like this for now, just because it's easy to place. Go ahead and put these down. Beach ice cream and chocolate cake. Odd combo, but oddly good. Interesting. I can't spell. There we go. No worries, Jinx. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night. Or don't. I don't care. I'm kidding. Have a good one. Good to see you. Not sure what these buildings are going to be yet, but I just know I want to put something here. I just realized what we're doing too, as far as like city planning and stuff like that, is we're we're zoning. We're literally zoning out the city right now. God damn it. I really am playing SimCity and Minecraft. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that. I think that's actually kind of hilarious. Oh yeah, I gotta think about. I just saw a thing for my throne pop up. I gotta think about like what I'm gonna do for my birthday this year, as far as streams goes. Like, do we do another subathon? Do we switch it up a little? Do we do something different? I do not know. And if we do a subathon, I gotta figure out like some actual like subathon goals that we should try to hit, and like stretch goals. I just don't know what all that would entail. When you finish making the whole industrial city, make a somewhat remote area with a wooden house and a small forest, and inside put a villager who hates the industrial. Name the town Whoville and name the villager Grinch. Okay, so that can be something down this way. Because this is going to be an alley, more or less. So, like, you're going to have, like, stairwells leading up on each of these buildings to the lofts. So, I'm not... So, this part is most likely going to get converted, all of this into cobblestone. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do out here, to be honest. Let's widen this out a little bit. E. Oh, right. I forgot. I was going to actually show off like the detailed design of the substation that I made in my testing world. It's something. It's a start. This is definitely a start, and I like how this is looking so far. Okay, let me actually show y'all how the substation works, because I'm actually very, very proud of this. Okay. Oh, oops. Forgot the number pad is set to my can change my facial expressions. Okay. So, let me walk y'all through it step by step. So it starts excuse me. Blah. So electricity is generated at the reactor. Full on fuel, it is... God damn it. That'll work. It is generating electricity. This first gets fed in to a high voltage wire. Because, by the way, if you try... Like, this is a thing that will actually happen. If you try to feed as much electricity as this reactor is generating through a low voltage wire, it will actually burn the wire. Like, in game, it will burn up the wire. I've seen it happen. It's actually a really cool effect, but also not good. So you want to feed it through a high voltage wire. And the idea is that each one of these sets of 3 is... Well, actually, no, not even that. Just for the purpose of demonstration, each set of 3 is being fed by a single reactor. The way that I would do it personally is that each line gets its own reactor. And I will explain why once we get over to the substation. But we have our high voltage wires basically running along transmission lines. If you've driven out pretty much anywhere, you've seen like the big massive metal pylons with the high tension cables. That's basically what these are meant to resemble. Is just your overhead high voltage transmission lines. Right here, these split off. And this is actually set up to where these can actually continue going in that direction, but we'll also head over this way. Over here, this set of 3 is going to keep going uninterrupted. This set of 3 is going to dip down into the substation. You can see this is where they connect. And then afterwards, they will actually rejoin the pylons and then keep going. I'm actually going to change that to where this is just where the line ends. I really just did this for aesthetic purposes and just to kind of test it out. But the way it works is you have the high voltage cables feeding into the substation here. The first thing they're going to do is there's going to be a sub cable that hits the current transformer. What this does is this tells me how... Oh, there's a Gulpin in chat. Gulpin in chat. I have it. Good luck if you need it. But what the current transformer does is this tells me how much voltage or how much energy has been transferred through this line over a certain amount of time. So I can see how much energy is being used through this particular line. So I can kind of keep an eye on it. Hi, Fairy! We then hit our first step-down transformer. We go from a high voltage to a medium voltage. And you'll notice it's the same thing over here. At this point in time, all 3 of these wires are completely isolated. All 3 of these lines are isolated from each other. They go to medium voltage. We hit another current transformer, so I can make sure that the voltage is flowing through at medium voltage as it's meant to. And there's one for each line. They each have their own. The lines now are going to pass through a switch. These switches will control whether or not power, basically whether or not power continues to flow through this line. So let's say, well, actually, we'll get to that in a bit. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. So they pass through just a single switch. The second thing, the next thing that they will hit is they will hit a second set of switches. These switches are set to off because let's say, for the sake of argument, this is line 1, this is line 2. Currently, these switches are in the opposition, so all 3 of these lines are fully isolated from each other. But let's say something happens with the generator that is powering line number 2. Well, now line 2 isn't getting power. So how do we fix that? We can hit this switch, and this now allows line 1 to share power with line 2. So now both of these lines are powered through line 1. Except there's a little problem with this. How do we prevent electricity from feeding back the opposite direction by doing this? We come over here and we turn that switch off. So now electricity cannot backflow through that line meaning the line or the generator or whatever is wrong on this line, on line 2, can be safely worked on, and line 2 continues to get powered because it's now sharing power with line 1. And then when everything is done, switch the line back on, decouple lines 1 and 2. They're now fully isolated again. The final thing that will happen is they hit the final step down transformer. They go from medium voltage to low voltage. They will pass through a final current transformer, so I can make sure that the current is still flowing properly at low voltage. And then after that, they hit the distribution poles, and they're delivered to your house, business, whatever. You're teaching me quite a bit of how immersive works with this little bit. I'm glad. Yeah, immersive engineering is so fucking cool. Like, and because, like, keep in mind, I'm a utility contractor by trade. Like, that is my IRL day job, is I work in utilities. So when I actually started messing around with immersive engineering and I realized everything that it could do, I was like, oh wait, I could make this work. I could actually build a proper working electrical substation using immersive engineering. And I am so proud of this design because it's intuitive, it's efficient, and it works. You saw from Direwolf, but never used it before. To be fair, it makes far more sense to you than IC2. Yeah, I don't mess around with IC2. Like, there's... Hold on. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, there's literally nothing in IC2C in this mod pack that I even use. I honestly should just take it out of this mod pack, to be honest. I literally don't use anything in here. Like, steel block, immersive engineering has its own version of the steel block. That's fine. I don't need that one. Refined iron block, I don't even know what that's for. Lead block, there's other mods in here that I can build a lead block out of, so I can go without that. Stone dust block, don't even know what that's for. Miss Buildcraft, but it's over on fabric. Gotcha. But yeah, that is an actual working electrical substation in Minecraft using immersive engineering. Word of advice, because like, keep in mind, I'm flying through all of this in creative mode. If you go through this place in survival mode, you gonna get zapped if you get too close. That right there tells me I actually need to bring these fences out more. On both sides. Because they will shock you. And it's worth noting, too, that the high voltage lines, these up here, if you touch one of those while it's energized, it will almost one-shot you. It deals that much damage. So that's the other cool thing about immersive engineering, is that it teaches you how dangerous IRL electricity can be. To be fair, for me, anything that can be made insulated will be, if I remember right, the HV lines can't be. No, I don't think so. Like, okay, technically, they can be if you cheat. Because you can run any voltage through the Galacticraft aluminum wire, and this is insulated by default. So like I can touch here, like I can touch this, I can jump on it, I can do whatever I want. That is, and like this is energy coming out of a nuclear reactor being fed into the high voltage. And this is insulated by default. But again, this is the Galacticraft core aluminum wire. So if you don't have Galacticraft, you don't get this wire. That being said, in the Galacticraft mod pack, these types of wires are actually a lot cheaper by virtue of aluminum in Galacticraft is actually very rare. So just this line of wires right here is very expensive. So for running over long distances, you definitely want to just use the high voltage cables. It's so much more efficient and it's so much cheaper. So, hey Smash, don't have AC? Yeah, we're getting someone out tomorrow to take a look at it. But I'm keeping my room pretty cool at the moment. I've got like my own tower fan right next to me. Ceiling fan is going, and also I have my windows are open and my bedroom door is cracked open, and there's an attic ventilation fan that's running in the middle of the house that's pulling air through the house and up into the attic. So it's kind of acting as a poor man's AC right now, just to maintain air circulation. So it's actually not terrible right now. It's also not triple digits hot, which helps. Like what temperature is it right now? It's 84 degrees. That's not terrible. It's one of those things. Point A to point B is X length, only using 1 bit of wire. Yeah. So I actually know what it is. I know what the limit is. So for the high voltage, the limit is 30 blocks in a straight line. For the low voltage, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's like 10. It's like 10 or 12. It's something kind of low for the low voltage. And I think the medium voltage can go up to 20. So yeah, again, for long distances, high voltage wire, because it has the longest reach per segment. So you don't have to make nearly as many. You also don't have to make the giant steel pylons for them like I do. I make them like this because they fucking look cool. You don't have to do it like this. Like, I literally just did this for aesthetic purposes. But yeah. Anyway, we'll head back over. To our city world. So the way it's gonna work with, like, in this world, because the island that we're on is so small, more than likely I'm not gonna bother with making the big steel pylons to carry the high voltage wires. More than likely what's going to happen is they are going to, as soon as the power leaves the generators, they're going to immediately enter the substation here and be brought down to low voltage. And then I'll just do wooden pylons just throughout. And there will be some areas where the pylons, I won't be able to put them in. So it's at those points then they will transfer from overhead to underground. And we will utilize the insulated aluminum wires for running an underground electrical main. But we'll get to that when we get to it. I'm not too worried about that. We're still zoning out the island and like all the districts and all that, so that is not something for us to worry about tonight. I think let's put a building over here, actually. Again, got to figure out exactly what this building is going to be. Oh, this could be our bank, actually. No, that's way too long to be a bank. This could be more shops. Probably with more loft apartments up top. I want to change this. We're going to make this a proper little main street of sorts. Got a couple ideas for what I can do here. Hi, Piggy. Ooh, a Jangmo-o. Jangmo-o? I think that's what it is. Dragon. Dragon type Pokemon. Nestball is most effective on it. Do I have one of these? I do, apparently. Best of luck if you need it. Went up against a ranked team last night with a shiny Como. Ooh. I dread to ask how that went for you. It's a full shiny team. Very nice. Oh yeah, I gotta fucking wait. God damn it. Wait a minute. I'm in creative. I don't have to wait for that to grow. I can just make it so. Also, I'm in creative. I can just do this. Good night, Casey. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, it's I'm actually doing okay so far. I'm hanging in there. I'm all right. It is not terrible. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna change that up a little bit. We're gonna take this all the way down. And this will just be more like shops and lofts. All the way down. Too far. Okay. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. We are working on some stuff. Like trying to figure out what all of this is going to be is going to be kind of difficult, but we'll figure it out. Hello. Oh, I can. It's in the garage. I know. Yeah, it's in the garage. It's gonna be like one of the more like square ones. I just went outside and attached it, so it's gonna be like you'll see like the pins that the kind of spring-loaded pins. Just you might need to push it into the frame a little bit. But yeah, you can do it from the outside. Okay. Nice. Let me know if you need help. Okay. That was Nova. Okay. I guess the question now is, do I actually try to do anything over on this? Well, I might as well, right? Got some like good riverfront property. Oh, actually, yeah. I should take downtown over here a little bit. Some riverfront dining. That actually sounds really, really cool. God, this just makes me want to go back to San Antonio, go dine on the Riverwalk. God damn it, I haven't been to San Antonio in a very long time. Actually, no, I'll figure something out later. Wait a minute. What if? We do this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that gives me a little bit more shopping space to work with. That can go out there. Start taking this one and over in that direction too. This will also lead over towards our agricultural district. I like where this is going. This will still be lofts, but we're actually not going to make this a walkthrough path anymore. This is just going to come all the way across. And the reason for that is I have a very specific vision in mind for what this back area is going to look like. And we also have this path and this path leading over to the river area. So that won't be too much of an issue. There we go. And just more shops. Piggy, move. Piggy, move. go. So basically back here, we're going to have like a legit like kind of back alley type deal. Same thing for over here. So, uh-oh. Okay, real quick, I need to go to an extended BRB. Nova needs my help with something. So I am going to... I'm going to be away for probably an extended period of time. I do plan on coming back. So we're going to put the chat in emote only. Just for now. Actually, no, wait, that's a bad idea. We're going to put it in follower only. Because PCG. So y'all can still play PCG, but you gotta follow the channel if you haven't already. That's how I get you. And I'm gonna go help Nova with something. So y'all behave, and I will be back. Eventually. I promise. Alrighty. I am back. We got the thing done that needed to get done. And the kitty is still crying. Oh, I can do something here. Hold on. Like, to be perfectly clear, I have no idea what I'm actually going to be doing with any of these buildings. I'm just messing with shit. I'm just kind of laying stuff out, trying to generate some ideas. I don't actually know what any of these buildings are going to be. I just know we're going to have a lot of fun with this, so. Oh yeah, and I did get myself another cold beverage. Ha. Okay. Honestly, we could kind of... Well, actually, hold on now. Because our industrial is going to be next. So... Figuring out how to plot that out is going to be interesting. I think this is our residential over here. I think this is where our neighborhood is going to go. All of this back here will be zoned for residential. Like, we'll figure out like the actual plots of land and stuff here in a bit. But ideally, this is where all our houses are going to go. It's going to be down this road right here. Then our industrial will all go over there. this wide enough? Yes, it is. So we could even cut a little path right here. I think I like where this is going. We'll figure out the actual, like, plots of land and stuff for all that later. So what we could even do is that we could do a little blend here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Then let's do one more commercial building here. Or downtown building, really, rather. And then houses, just houses all the way down. All of this area. Houses. Okay. I like the looks of this. I like what we got cooking here. Oh, I'll go ahead and tell you exactly what's going to go right here. Put ourselves a little seafood restaurant here. Oh, I just got a wonderful idea for this restaurant. We'll make it multi-leveled, where there's like the kitchen, the downstairs dining, but then we'll also have like a patio, like an upper deck that extends outward, so you can actually like eat while seeing like over the beach and the ocean. Oh, I like that idea. It's a Cramorant, and I have one. Best of luck if you do need one. Seafood. I don't know if that's how you spell restaurant, but that's how we're spelling it now. Just to kind of remind myself how this is going to work. I'll just put another one. This is more so just to remind myself what the what the vision is for this particular building, for the upper deck. Then we'll do another, put the sign right here. Seafood restaurant. Very nice. And yeah, we'll do some Riverwalk dining over here. This is all going to be farms over this way. Farms and livestock. You just kind of an empty beach. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. We'll kind of figure that out. I actually don't really know what I'm going to do with any of that, to be honest. Maybe nothing. And like all of this, honestly, I think I'll be able to just keep how it is. Just kind of keep some of the natural beauty of the island intact. But I really, really, really like how this is coming together. I am happy with this. Okay. I think with that in mind, actually, hold on. Here's one thing I want to do. It is so much faster to just do this in survival than it is to do it in creative. Okay. Now that that's out of the way. Cut our path up that way to the farm. Or what will be the farm. This can continue down to the river. We'll figure out what to do exactly with that later. But so far, I gotta say, I like where this is going. I really, really do. it's not a bad looking downtown layout if I say so myself. I actually really like how this looks. Trying to figure out what all those buildings are going to be is going to be a bitch. But it looks good. It looks really good. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm just probably not going to touch any of that. I'm not going to touch any of that. Basically, everything over here is going to go untouched. I'm just not. I'm just not going to do anything with it. We'll leave the natural beauty of the island unblemished in the southwest side, rather. We will... I say that now, I mean it. With the way that everything is shaping out to be, it's honestly like all of this land that I have leveled out and developed is really all I'm gonna need. So but doubt me if you must. I really, really like how this is looking. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here because we made a lot of progress today. Got our whole little downtown district zoned out. I've got a pretty good idea for what it's going to look like. Obviously, building it's going to be a whole different story. So that we'll be working on that over the course of like probably the next several months is going to be how long this project is going to take. But I'm looking forward to it. I hope y'all are as well. I'll be back tomorrow with we're going to be continuing Halo Reach tomorrow. So we're doing Halo tomorrow instead of Friday because I have prior commitments on Friday. I'm actually going to be meeting up with one of my friends from Digital Era who's going to be in town for an event. So we're going to go out to dinner with him. But that's going to be it for me here tonight. Y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. And as always, this is Reach reminding you that wherever you are and wherever you go, always remember that you are loved. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully my AC will be working by tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow night for more Halo. Have a good night, guys.